DreAllDay.com.
A lot of people spend their entire lives, their entire days, they run their whole business, they play their sport, they approach life mentally on defense, and then they wonder why they ain't scoring no points. If you play a sport or you ever watch a sport, you know the difference between offense and defense, right? In a sport like basketball, a sport that I played on defense, your goal is to do what? Stop the opponent from getting points. Your goal is to stop the opponent from scoring. Now, since we ain't all perfect, you can be the best defensive player in the world. Sometimes you're going to get scored on. Like, listen, LeBron James gets scored on. Kawhi Leonard gets scored on. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen gets scored on. Mutombo, Patrick Ewing get dunked on. It happens to people, right? You're going to get scored on sometimes in life. And when I talk about getting scored on, in the life sense, the analogy I'm making here is that even though you may have game, you may be very good, maybe you're one of the best out there, sometimes life is going to score a point against you. Sometimes something's going to go the opposite way from what you want it to go. But in basketball, here's the thing. In basketball, when you get scored on, even if you're a great defender, somebody scores on you, what happens when you get scored on? Now it's the other person's ball, the other team's ball. So if the Warriors are playing the Cavs and the Warriors score a point, now it's the Cavs' ball. Now it's their turn to play offense. They get a chance to get those points back. But see, any of y'all who's played ball in the street, if you ever play half court or one-on-one, sometimes they got this form of basketball we call make it, take it. You ever heard of that? Make it, take it. Make it, take it means whoever scores the point. Make it, take it means whoever scores the point, they keep the ball. They get to keep playing offense until you stop them and get the ball from them. If they just keep scoring, then you just stay on defense the whole time and you're probably going to lose the game because you can't score points when you're playing defense. And people, going back to following the analogy here, people spend their whole lives playing defense, defending themselves against what might go wrong, thinking about how things might not go their way, always thinking about how something's not going to work out. They always thinking defensively, they act defensively, they live their lives defensively, they run their businesses defensively, and then what happens? The only thing that can happen, you keep giving life the ball over and over again and say, hey, here's another chance for you to score on me. I'm just going to be on defense the whole time. I'm never going to put myself in a position to play offense and score points. You can't possibly win. No matter how good of a defender you are, no matter how good you are, because you may have all these justifications for why you need to think about how stuff might not work out, how you need to plan for a rainy day, how you need a plan B or contingency plans for if and when things don't go the way they're supposed to go. You have all these reasons why you should be playing defense, and you may be very good at doing it. But here's the thing. If you never get the ball, you can't possibly score. So the point that I'm making here to y'all is this. You got to play offense in life. You can't spend your whole life playing defense. You can't spend your whole life trying to be a defensive stopper because life is not like 5-on-5 basketball. In 5-on-5 basketball, one team scores, now the other team gets the ball. They get a chance to score. In real life, you know what life is? It's not 5-on-5. It's not like that. It's make it, take it. Make it, take it means, for those of you who don't know, whoever scores gets the ball again and again and again, and the other team, the other side, doesn't get the ball until they get a stop. Until you get the ball back and choose to go on offense, you never get the ball. You play defense the whole time, and inevitably you're going to lose even if they're terrible at offense because you give them enough chances, give anybody enough chances to shoot the ball. Eventually a couple of them going to go in, okay? And if you're the best shooter in the world but you don't have the ball, you can't score. Y'all understand what I'm saying here? Start playing offense in life. Stop staying on the defensive all the time, thinking about what might go wrong, thinking about losing, talking about losing, bitching and being scared about losing when you didn't even lose yet. But as soon as you start thinking that, you're already setting yourself up for the loss. Put yourself on offense, get the ball, and try to score some points. You do it long enough, work on your game, eventually you'll get really accurate. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.